Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me. It's been just a few days, has it not? Um, I have just kind of took a little bit of time off. I needed to. As you know, the holidays kind of done me in a little bit, so I did take a few days off just to kind of regroup and recoup and just be with my family. So, but I thought today I would try to get back in the swing of some things. This is the paper pad from the November E-Club kit, and we're going to be using some of that again. And by the way, if you have not already signed up for the January E-Club, we had about 13 places open. I think we've had a few sign up since I posted it, so we probably don't have 13 open anymore, but we still have a few. So if you want to get in on the January E-Club kits, then make sure that you go and sign up, because the positions will go fast, or the places will go fast, not a position. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a no-sew mini journal. Now, this, I've seen lots of places. I've made some on here before. This is going to be a little bit different. So what I am using is this is some cardstock that came in the kit, and I'm using various colors. As you can see, the dark green, the light green, the brown. It doesn't matter what color you use in the background, because we're going to cover part of it with this paper. As you can see, it's going to be very pretty. Now, this piece I cut at 4 by 7, but now you can cut these any size that you want, depending on what size journal you want. And then your cover piece, I cut these at 3 3/4 by 6 3/4, just a 1/4 inch smaller. Now, if you don't want to cover yours like this, if you'd rather just not use this back piece of paper, just use a thick paper to put down for your pages, and then just cut these this size. I like the layered up look, so I'm going to do that. Plus, some of them I may leave as a little tuck on the side there, so I'm going to do this with mine, but there again, you do not have to. So, get my glue out of my little glue holder here. Let me bring this over so you guys can see it. My glue goes right in there, and I have got an extra tip on mine. Is the reason mine doesn't exactly sit all the way down in there, but it still sits in there. But if you didn't have that extra tip on it, it sits just like these. They all sit up to there, and then that way they're all upside down ready to be used. We do have more of these coming tomorrow. We sold completely out during the sale, but we've got more coming tomorrow. Now, this, I had him to put this little ledge on here just so that you can put, and look at that, my glue is just stuck in there because I haven't used it in a few days. If you have problems with your art glitter glue or Barely Arts clogging up your little tips, just take your tip off, take it to your sink, get some hot soapy water, soak it in it for a little while, and then rinse it out, and it's ready to go. But this little place is for your tips or your caps. Just keeps them out of the way and has it where you can see them, where you know where they are, that kind of thing. All right. Let's see, are we going to ink these? I think I am going to ink with pine needle. Let me grab my pine needle out of my ink storage. And I would pull it down, but I've got it stored up there on my shelf, so I don't want to pull it down right now. But I'll link it below. We have the ink storage tools. We have those back in stock. And these are just things that I've designed and Benji has cut out. And I just like my tools. I like all my stuff organized where I can get to it. Just a little bit of organization. So what have you guys been doing? Hope everybody had a really good Thanksgiving. We just went out to eat for Thanksgiving this year, which I don't think we've ever done since we had since we have been married and since our kids have been in the world. Um, I've always cooked and he's cooked, and we've had a big Thanksgiving here, but the kids and I talked about it, the girls and I just didn't feel like I could handle it this year, and they didn't either. So Melina said, Mom, why don't we just go out somewhere to eat? And we don't have to think about it, and we can let somebody else do the cleanup and all of that. And I said, that's fine with me. So we just went out, and then Brandon's parent, his mother passed away last year, as you know, but Brandon's dad invited us up to their little Thanksgiving meal that their family has. So we went up there this year, and I say up there, they live close to Tennessee. So we just went up there and spent the day with them, and the night we stayed until about probably, I don't know, 9:30 or 10 o'clock. We had a lot of fun. We ate and played games, and I actually played musical chairs with the kids, which I have not played in, oh my goodness, probably since I was in school. But they wouldn't be satisfied until Nene got out there and played musical chairs with them. So I did it. I thought, Alicia said, Mom, you're going to break your neck. I said, well, you know, if I do, I do. But I'm not going to disappoint my grands. So, and I had a little cheering squad over to the side. They was cheering me on. Nene, Nene. It was so funny. I got down to the second to the last. But I was with a young girl, and she was known for pulling the chair out from under people, so I wasn't going to take that chance. I just said, I'll let you have it. Oh. She wasn't used to playing with an old woman that could have broke bones real easy. But anyway, now what we're going to do is cover all of these, and I know you know how to cover things like this, but I just thought I would talk to you today, and because a lot of people said, even if you don't feel like crafting, just come on here and talk to us and tell us about your family and what's going on in your life. And so I thought I would come on and talk to you while I'm doing this. Now, once we get these covered, we'll come back and do some decorating on them. So, and that I only had cut 3, so let's go ahead and cut another one for this. Now on these, I am cutting these at, let me think, what did I tell you? 6 3/4 by 3 3/4. And this is the 6x8 paper pad that came in the E-Club kit. Now you may have got a different one. They're all Christmas. But some of us got the Simple Stories Hearth and Home, or Hearth and Holidays, and then some got a different Christmas one. It looks almost identical to this, but the company, our supplier, didn't have enough of one kind, so we had to go with 2, which is happening more and more lately. These companies are starting to, they'll have a paper collection in, and then by the time we order it and we turn around to order it again, they've already discontinued it. So it's kind of aggravating, but there's not anything we can do about it. So let's go ahead and cut some of these. But anyway, we did that, and then I have just spent the last few days just by myself and cleaning house and doing laundry and organizing a little bit, and I worked out in the shop some. We've had a wonderful sale. I want to thank all of you guys for such a fantastic Thanksgiving sale. I don't like to call it Black Friday sale because I don't like Black Fridays. To me, it was a Thanksgiving sale. So we had a really good one, thanks to all of you guys. Then yesterday we had Cyber Monday, and that was fantastic. I'm not sure if I left Cyber Monday up. It may still be going. If it is, you can get free shipping on your orders in the U.S. And I'm sorry that I couldn't do free shipping worldwide, but international shipping cost us an arm and a leg. It is not cheap. I mean, you guys know that live international. And we only charge you exactly what the post office charges us. We don't upcharge our shipping at all. It's calculated automatically by the post office, so whatever they charge us is what we charge you. So anyway, if I still have that up, you can use the code free ship, all capital letters, and you can get free shipping on your U.S. order. And like I said, if I still have it up. I can't remember if I run it through today or if I ended it last night. I don't remember. But we still have quite a few things in stock if you want to grab any of that. All of our tools from the B&E collection are on sale. Check those out if you want to. Alright, I think this will look good on there. So I've got another video to put up from Miss Brooklyn. I meant to get it up over the weekend, and like I said, I just kind of took time off. I sat, and after I kind of got through organizing, I sat and just binged watched anything that was on TV that I liked, and just basically did a lot of nothing after that. I just reflected on some things and thought about some things, did some planning for the new year, and I mean, that's just what I did. I kept myself busy. Talked to all my grandbabies. I had to talk to them at least once a day. So, after this, our very last sale of the year will be close to the end of December, and it will be our end of year closeout sale. I haven't really planned a lot on that yet. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but we'll have to get rid of inventory, because all the inventory that I have in the store at the end of the year, I have to pay taxes on. So I try to sell as much inventory as possible so I don't have to pay taxes on all of it. Let's see. Let me see if I can figure out more things. Well, I'm sorry about the beeping. Hold on just a minute and let me turn my phone off so that'll quit beeping. Okay, now I'll turn my phone off so maybe we won't keep hearing the ding, 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 ding. I kept it on because I had some information coming from my accountant, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss that, but it seemed like everybody else was messaging me except her. Of course, my kids, every time I get on here, my kids start calling or messaging me one. It's just the way they roll. All right, I think I want to put that one on there. I like that dark red and brown together, so let's do that one first. So we won't finish this in this video because it takes me a little while to decorate and then put all of the pieces on to join it together. But we'll probably decorate and put the pieces on tomorrow or the next video. Hopefully I will be able to do one tomorrow. Okay, let's put this one on this side maybe. Now this is the Tim Holtz Distress Ink, and it's called Pine Needle. It's just a pretty Christmas green, I think. You could use any or not use any at all. It doesn't matter. And I will probably stitch around my pages. You don't have to do that, but I think I will like the look, so I think I might stitch around mine. Well, now my computer's dinging, so oh my word. It's one of those dinging days, dinging, dinging. All right, so we need to cut 4 more, looks like. Now, I only cut 6 of these. I think I'm going to need 7, but I just cut 6 in the beginning. So we can figure it out if we need another one when we start putting everything together. So if you want to go ahead and cut yours and cover them, you can do that. I'm just going to try to cut 2 at a time. Save me a little bit of time. Oh, no, Edith. Wrong size. Should be 6 3/4, not 7. I was thinking about the front piece, or the back piece. And then this is 3 3/4. And save these little pieces. We'll use those for pockets and different things. So next week is Miss Presley's birthday. And she sent me a long list of Amazon links that she wants for her birthday. But you know what? Truthfully, that girl, she's so good about things like that. She never sends anything that's very expensive. I mean, I think the most expensive thing on her list was like $16. And the rest of it was, you know, $5, $6, $8, something like that. It was just very little money, but it's things that I know she'll enjoy. She's really into all types of art, so a lot of it was art supplies and things like that. So I said, is this stuff that you want for your birthday? And she said, yes, ma'am. She said, is it too much money? And I said, no, baby, it's not too much money. She said, now, Nene, don't spend too much money on me. If you don't want to get but one of those things, that's fine. Just one thing if you want to. Or if you don't have the money to get one thing, you don't have to get any of them. I mean, she's a sweetheart when it comes to this kind of stuff. She's always afraid that I'm not going to have the money to do. Okay, so we'll just need to put those at different spots in the journal. So I've got one more sheet that I need to cover. I'll probably put that on one side. And maybe I'll put that on the other side. I like that. No, I think I want to save that, truthfully. I think I'll put that on the other side. So let me cut these 2 pieces, and then we'll come back and cover this, and then we'll kind of start maybe a little bit of decorating. So I'll probably put Brooklyn's little video up after this one, so you guys can watch it. I know a lot of you have been asking when's her next video. And I think on this one, what did she make on this one? I think she made the penguin, I believe. Or maybe she did that on the last one. I don't know. Anyway, I'll know when I start to put it up. I can't remember now. It's been a few days since she made it. Okay. And one more. Oh, look at that. Maybe I'll put Santa on that side. Let's just do that. Let's change that up a little bit. I didn't realize that it had Santa on this side. I didn't even look. Now, we don't have any more of these paper pads. I want to say we do have some of the embellishments that go along with it, and we may even have a couple of the E-Club kits for December left. I'm not sure about that. You'll have to look. But I'll try to link it below if we do. Okay, we've got our pages covered. Now this one, I think I'm going to be the one on the inside, or maybe that's going to be the front. This is the type little journal that you don't have to put an extra piece on the front to be a cover. You can just use this as a cover if you want to. So maybe I'll let this be the front. That'll be on the inside. And I think I would want maybe, let's see, maybe that one next. And then I'm just trying to alternate my colors a little bit. Maybe that one there. That one there. Do that one that way. And then that one that way, and let that be the back. I think, unless I have to add another page, and I might do that. So that is basically our little journal right there, other than the decorating and then adding it together. And like I said, this is going to be a no-sew. Now, when I say no-sew, we're going to put these pages together without sewing. But I am going to stitch around mine. You don't have to do that, and it would be a complete no-sew. But in order to put these pages together, we're not going to stitch. We're not going to use any thread, needle, nothing like that. But we're going to put this together, and it'll be a nice chunky little journal when we get all our pages and everything, and our, not pages, when we get all of our pockets and everything added in. So it's going to be cute. All right. Now we can start putting some pockets on here now. And that's why I saved all of these little scraps. You could put a side tuck pocket with them. You could put a pocket across the bottom. I think I might put that one there. And I just do this. I don't measure this part. Just put me a little mark there. And then I use my guillotine trimmer. We do have these back in stock, by the way. And if I still have that free shipping up, it'd be a good time to get one. Let's see. Just going to punch a little pull in there and ink around it. And I am so far behind on Kara's cards. I got to get caught back up on that too. On her tags, I mean. I've got them printed out. Now I just got to get caught back up. But it's okay if you get behind. I know a lot of people had just started. If you get behind, don't worry about it. They're Christmas tags, so you've got a while to make those. Alright, so there is a pocket there. On this one, I think I'll do a little pocket on the side, maybe. I think I want to cut that down just a little bit to do that pocket on the side. Go ahead and put a pull in it. Alright, and y'all remember us around in the south tonight, because we're supposed to have some really, really bad weather. I know Mississippi, they're calling for tornadoes, and it's already getting pretty windy and heavy rain here already. So I'm just hoping that we're not going to get any bad weather. And two, remember Betty, her granny's funeral was today, and she had to sing at it, and she was very, very upset this morning. I talked to her, so y'all remember her. Send her some love if you've got her email, or leave it under her one of her videos or something. Let her know that you're thinking about her. She's a sweet girl, and I told her, I said, I feel so bad because I'm not down there with you and helping support you like you helped me. And she said, no, don't worry about that. She said, you don't need to come down here. She said, it's still too fresh with Wits passing for you to worry about coming down here. So, but it still makes me feel bad that I couldn't go down there and support her like she supported me. She was so sweet. Drive all the way up here and stick with me all those days. It's just what kind of gal she is. So let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, I got my ring sizers from one of you guys. I got it from two of you. One person sent it in a card, and I got these ring sizers. And then another person sent me a whole pack of them from Amazon. So thank you. And I'll be showing the cards and who sent me what in probably a video tomorrow. But that's so sweet. Everything fits perfect now. I don't have to worry about losing it when I wash my hands, or the nasty thread under there like it was. That thread was pretty nasty. I think I'm going to use this on this one. But I'm going to cut it a little bit. I don't want it quite that wide. But yeah, I appreciate that so much. I was so excited when I got the mail and it was in there. I thought, oh, I don't have to worry about my ring anymore falling. I was so worried about it falling off and me losing it. You know, because the thread only lasts a certain period of time, and then you have to either change it or it just comes off. And I got so paranoid about losing it when I would wash my hands or go to, you know, a public bathroom or something. I was scared to death I was going to drop it in the toilet or something. I mean, but I didn't want to take it off. But anyway, now I don't have to worry about it because it's not even loose at all. I have to pull it off, so I like that. I like that part. Okay, we got that. Now on some of these, and probably a couple of them, I'm going to put a little notebook that hangs down. And I think I'll put one on this since that's not any floral that I want to worry about covering up. I don't want to cover my little gingerbread guys up. So I'll probably put one there. And I may put one back here, and I may add another page. So let's think about that while I go ahead and put something else on these pages. And no, I don't want to do that green and green there. I'm going to skip that one for a minute. Let's see, I think it was that way anyway, wasn't it? I could put it there though. Or we could do a little corner pocket. That matches too close. We can't do that. We could do a little corner pocket with that little gingerbread guy there. Let's do that. And I'm just going to round this corner. So then that will just go there, and we'll glue it here and here. And you can still tuck some things under there. I want to have plenty of spaces for tags and journaling spots that you can write on. Since this is going to be a mini, I still want it to have lots of writing space. Now we're going to put a little notebook there. So here, I thought I would put a double stack pocket. So I'll put a pocket down here and then another taller pocket at the back. And let me find maybe that paper. You know, I used some of this paper the other day when we made the little paper bag, and it was a little paper bag in a journal. Let's see. Maybe we'll do it that way. So let me cut this one off. I think I'm going to cut it right there. Yeah, so I've got to go down to the mailbox before it starts pouring down rain. Get my mail out because I don't know how secure that mailbox is now. We've had so many people hit it. It's probably not very secure anymore. I don't want my mail to get wet. And I am still getting such sweet cards from you guys. Y'all are unbelievable. Is all I can say for you. Unbelievable. Oh, I also wanted to let you know that my niece, Tracey, you know, she's been very, very sick. So she hadn't been able to put up videos lately, but you know, she just started her channel, but she's already up to over 100 subscribers, so I'm very happy about that for her. And I told her she needed to do a little giveaway for her 100 subscriber count. And so she said, well, I don't know what I'd give away because, you know, she does furniture mainly. And she said, I really can't ship furniture to somebody. So what I did was I gave her a $25 gift certificate to our store. So all you have to do is go over there, subscribe to her channel, and then watch her video, and leave a comment under it. That's all you have to do to be entered. And you could win a $25 gift card to our store. Oh, and I also wanted to let you see, I've just got so much to tell y'all because I hadn't talked to you in a while. Also wanted to let you know that we're not as close to the 100,000 subscriber count as we wanted to be by this time of this year. But you know, things happened, so we just had to kind of just go with the flow. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. So I am like 93,000, I think, something like that. And I had said if I could reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, then I would give away a $500 gift card to our store. And hopefully, I'm still got that goal. I'm not gonna give up on my goal. So if YouTube is telling me there's 40% of you that are watching my videos that are not subscribed to my channel. So if you are one of those 40%, if you would just hit that subscribe button, nobody is going to contact you. You're not going to get emails. It does nothing. You're not going to get notifications from YouTube or, junk mail or anything like that. All it does is just helps me out. So if you would just hit that subscribe button and subscribe to our channel, and I'll leave a link even to the subscribe button down below to make it very easy for you, so that I can reach that goal. That goal has been something that I planned starting at the first of the year, and Whit was really excited about it for me. He said, you getting 100,000 subscribers and getting that silver play button, he said, I am just so proud of you. So he was looking forward to it as much as I am, or probably a little bit more. He was my biggest supporter. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I start crying. But anyway, if you could just hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, that would make me very, very happy right now. It'd be just another blessing for this rotten year that I've had. But anyway, I didn't mean to get all sappy on you. But it's been a couple of days since I have cried, so might as well go ahead and get it out of my system, huh? Now what I thought I would do here, and I think I cut it right. Let's see if I can cut another one. When I can't see my paper, I don't know what I'm doing. Thought I would cut a little double fold here. But anyway, if you can help me reach that goal, I appreciate it. And if you'd rather not, then I can understand that too. Let's see. Let's just do it. My tree's sideways. But I should have cut that one at a different angle. Let's see what I've got on this side. Well, my presents are sideways now. But you know what? You really can't tell what those are, so I think I'm going to go with it like that. Just to ink it up a little bit more. Yeah, my hubby supported me in every crazy adventure I ever got in. And I got in some doozies over the years. But it didn't matter what it was. He was right there supporting me. He would always say, I'd say, oh, I've messed up. He'd say, well, you messed up, so what? It's not the end of the world. We'll fix it. And somehow he always did. So he was a whole lot better at fixing. I was a whole lot better at making issues, and he was a whole lot better at fixing them. He was something else. Okay, I think we about got that now. Let me glue that back down. If you're doing this, don't glue this little part down until you get everything together. There we go. And I'll put a little piece of trim or something there to kind of cover that. But now we've got some little tucks here, and we've got a bigger tuck here. And then on this, I was going to put a little notepad. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to make a couple of notepads to go on either of these. And then I'll add those. And that may be all that I add today. And we'll come back tomorrow and we'll finish it up. We'll put it together. Join everything together, join all our pages together, and start making our tags to go in all of these. Now, I just happened to have some of this paper that was just laying here on my desk that I used the other day for something. And I thought I would just go ahead and trim this off, and I'll use this as one of my little paper pads. And I don't know if I'll be able to hold all this straight. Let's see. Oh, went a little crooked there because I didn't hold it down good and tight. There we go. You gotta hold it tight when you're cutting a bunch. And then I noticed that I had one on the back that it's not exactly pulled apart here. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to tear it. I like the rugged edges, so that doesn't bother me. And then I want this green one on top. So we're going to put that like that. So I think that'll be enough pages for that one. So I'm going to make a little top for this. And I'll probably end up putting lace on it too, but I just want to make a little top piece for it. Let's see what we got that'll look good. Oh, that would be pretty. Let's just do that. Cut it at 3. Well, here's one. Let's see if this is the right. That one right there will work. Let's cut it at 3. And let's see. No, that's not 3 3/4, Edith. I'm going to cut it at 3 3/4, and I'll end up having to cut it off a little bit, I'm sure. Just a tiny bit. Now, you can do this 2 or 3 different ways. I'm just going to do mine like this and fold it around. I'll probably go ahead and fold first. And I don't fold and make a crease. I just kind of make a little tent. And then make sure that this is together. I'll go ahead and clip it so it doesn't slide. Look at my finger. My fingers are dirty right now. Got glue all over them. So then I just put my little piece like this. And then I go ahead and crease it where it needs to be creased. Now I'm going to clip that on, and then I'll take that to my sewing machine and stitch across there. Okay, I had an interruption in my movie. I don't know, it may be the weather out there. For the last 2 days I haven't had any internet at all, so I don't know what's going on around here. But I'm sure if I'm losing internet now, it's probably because of the weather. Now I'm going to get some more scrap pieces to make some more, another little pad here. And most all of these come from Triple V Vintage. And then these I purchased off of Amazon, off of Etsy. I'm not sure now where they come from. I purchased them a while back. And I'm just going to kind of go by this one to judge how wide I want to make this. So we'll trim all that off right there. And I'm going to use my ruler to just tear it. I like the torn edge on this better than I do the straight edge. So I have no clue what I was talking about before I was interrupted with the internet. I just looked up and I saw where my movie was saying that it was shutting down, and I thought, no, please. And I hear the rain coming down harder, so that's probably my issue. All of our lines are above ground, so anytime we have rain, lightning, wind, all of that, it's a mess. I guess you guys can hear the rain. As long as it rains, it doesn't bother me. Which I'm not really scared of storms, but my kids and my grandkids are. So they absolutely drive me insane when it comes to, Mother, are you okay? Mother, what are you doing? Mother, mother, mother. But, I mean, I know I could go anytime in any of them, but they don't really scare me. I just, you know, they concern me, of course, because I don't want anybody to get hurt in any kind of tornado or anything like that. But my girls are terrified of them, and Brooklyn is too. She goes into panic mode when it's coming a storm. But her mom is, so I guess she got it from her mom. Benji's like me. He's like, yep, it's coming a storm outside. Okay, I think that'll be enough for that one. And then we'll do another little topper for it. Let's see, that's going to go on this page. So let's look at a pretty topper. I think that one will work. Let's cut a piece of this off. And I'm cutting these at, they're about 1 1/4. And then just the width of that. And then, like I said, I just make it kind of like a little teepee, a little tent. Then I make sure all of these ends are straight, the top ends, and then you just cap that over it. And then you can go ahead and kind of press it in, fold it like you want it. And I just go ahead and put a little clip on it, and that just helps when I'm taking it to the sewing machine. And then that one will go there. So I'll have 2 notepads in there. And I may change my pages around. I don't want 2 notepads right at the end, so I may change my pages around a little bit. I don't know. But we've got them done, basically, other than a little bit more decorating, and we need some tags and a few more embellishments. And I'm going to be using the embellishments that also came from the E-Club kit. Let me see if I can find some under all of this. These are some of the embellishments that came from the E-Club kit. So I'll be using some of those. Look at that. That's pretty right there. So we'll be using those to decorate with tomorrow, and we'll finish this little guy up. You can do one of these in one sitting, so they're really good for little Christmas stocking stuffers. They're just right to go down in a stocking, or they're good for craft fair projects. So they're quick and easy, and you can use your scraps to make them if you want to. Just grab a bunch of scraps out and get to making them. Everybody's got Christmas paper, I think, so you can make a few of these, give them to friends. You could even mail these. It costs a little bit more than just one stamp, but you can mail them to friends if you wanted to. Alright guys, that is it for this video. We will finish this up hopefully in the video tomorrow, so just make sure that you stay tuned if you want to see how we join this together. It will be no stitching, but we'll join all these pages together. And we will talk to you guys later. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button if you will. I would appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.